Hello everybody. So today's lesson is about stem and leaf diagrams. So this kind of diagrams, we're gonna give like brief introduction about these types of diagrams, and then explain in two examples how to construct this plot, and um, and why we need um, to um, to construct this kind of diagrams. First of all, the main idea of these types of diagrams is to show the shapes of the distribution. So, for example, if um, we're gonna go in like in minutes in um, more details in the examples about how to construct this kind of diagrams. So it's basically we have like in here we have a stem here and we have leaves here or leaf. So we have such numbers here, and also we have numbers like there. So we can imagine we have something like curve, but like in this case. So we're gonna show the shape of the distribution. So it's symmetric, or it's like it's um, positive skewed or negative skewed or whatever by a model like distribution. So it's kind of like find the shape of the distribution, but not in like as we know in the statistics, the basic statistics, how to plot like curve and show the data, most of the data where it is, and all of this information. So we're gonna go in brief introduction about the diagram. So the stem and leaf diagrams are another way to show and compare data. So we're gonna show like the the shape of the distribution, and then we can compare two types of data um, in the same plot. And then the stem and leaves diagram split numerical data into two parts. Because this kind of diagrams deals just with the like numerical data, so we need to split it in two parts, like this. So so the first one called the stem. So we're gonna say this is stem, and the second one leaves. So we have a stem here, and we have leaves here, or leaf. Notice that the tens is for the stem, tens digit, and the ones for the leaf. So for example, if I have 18, so the 1, this one for stem, and the 8 here, this 8 is for leaf. So we always need to include a key to show the information means, what the information means. So so for example, if I have like one of the data like 18, so I just write 1, then line, then 8, so that means this is 18. So I'll write next to a key, so that means the people know this is the key for our diagram. So the leaves here, so after we've done this, the stem and leaf here, we're gonna say like these leaves here, it should be in order. It should be in order here. So that easy is to find the median and the mode, for example. Let's go to this example. Example 1. So the ages of 12 people are listed below. So we have 12 people here, their ages. These are the ages of 12 people, and like what we want to do, like draw stem and leaf diagram of this data. So what we need to do first, we need to know what are the stems and what are the leaves. So in the tens, these are S. I'll write S here. This is S. And 6 is S. And 6 is S here as well. But 4 in here, this is L. So that leaves or leaf. So L, L, 2 is L. So what we need to do is we just need, for example, imagine here. So we have 8S, we have 7, we have 6, 7, and we have 5. So basically, so we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. These are stems. So in the leaf, what we have, we need to sort these data out, and then we just put them in order. So we know that what's the mean, what's the median of this distribution, for example. So let's decide the stem for our diagram. So the stem of our diagram, as I said before, we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then the second step, add the ones digit of each number one by one from the list. So from the list we have the digits here, the ones digits. So for example, 51 we have 1 here, 56 we have 6 here, the ones digit, and then finally we need to sort these ones as the leaves, the leaves into order, and add a key. So the key here is like this. So I put 8 line 1, that means this one is 81. So the people know this is like this 8 line 1 is 81, and then 5 like 5 1, this means 51, etc. So I put them in order. So as you can see, this is the first one is 51, the second one is 56, 59, and 62, 64, 64, 64, 67. You repeat the number every time, like 64 3 times, then write 64, 64, 64, then 70, 71, 73, and then 81. So to read the number, you read the stem first. So this is first, and then this is second, the leaf second. So the top line is 51, 56, and 59, sorry. So the diagram shows the shape of the distribution. So imagine we can just say, like, if we draw like curve like this, so this one will be like the shape of the distribution. So there is a peak here in the 60s. So this one in the 60s. So this is S. So there is a peak here, and there is little data in here, around 80s, less little data down here. So what I've done, like I said, most of it's towards the end of the distribution. You can see here, most of it in here, most of the data, and the peaks it peaks in the 60s. And what I've done here, I just put like basic statistics. So I put the minimum. I can construct from the diagram minimum, maximum, and then the range. Then as you know, the range is the max value minus the minimum value. So 81 take away 51 is 30. And then we have count, we have 12 people, we have the sum, and we have median and mode. So how we know the median and mode from this data, from this diagram? So if I rip this out, then because the data are in order, so we have 12 observation here. So the median is like the 6th and the 7th. So 1, 2, 3. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Because what we have in here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have in here, these are the middle of our data. So we have 64. Add 64 divided by 2 to find the median. So the median is 64. And also, as you can see, the mode, the most common one here in our data, you can see these, you have 4, 64. It repeats 3 times, so 64 is the mode. So we have the same mode and the same median here, 64. So we put median, mode, standard deviation, so ST, and the variance of our data. So I just calculate all of these from the diagram or from our data. Okay, now go to we go into the example 2. So example 2, make make stem and leaf plot for given data. So we have these data. So I put the data again here, and then I just sort them out. So I put them 19, 26, 26, 26, 33, 37, 48, 48, and 48. You notice that the tens, as we said before, the tens are stems. So we have in here, I write S. So we have 1, we have 2 stem, we have 3, and we have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stems. Now what we have for the leaves, so we have 9 here, first number 9. The second number we have 6, 26, 6, 6, 3 times, and we finish this 20s. Now go to the 30s. So for the 30s we have 3, and we have 7, and for the 40s we have 8, 8, and 9. So we got the same plot here, and then the key here is 37. So 3, line 7, 37, 1, line 9, that means 19, etc. So this is how we construct the stem and leaf diagram. And you can see as well here, for example, we have 26 3 times, So the mode is 26 here. Yeah, and then the median will be 33. This is the median. Because we have 9, so we have 4 before the median, and then 4 observation before the median. We have 4 observation after the median, so the middle one is 33. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video, and I wish you all the best. Thanks for watching.